Hey, everybody. I have been playing a lot of games lately. I've been playing card games and I've been playing board games. And what I've figured out is that if some of the cards are missing or some of the parts of the game are missing, it's really, really hard to play. And I've even been doing a lot of puzzles. I have a whole set of puzzle pieces here, and I have like here, this is a tiny puzzle piece, but it got me thinking, Barry, what happens if I don't have all my puzzle pieces? Is one more important than another?
Well, I think if you don't have all the pieces, it gets pretty frustrating because you can't put the thing together. You need them all, and that's the thing in cards too. If you're missing a couple of cards, once you get playing, it's going to show up. So it's a good way to see that we need all the pieces working together to make the puzzle work, and that's why we don't like it when people lose puzzle pieces.
Okay, so another name for that is unity. And unity is when you feel like you are connected to everyone and everything. Connected to everyone and everything. That is unity. So that means that when you're connected to everything, that means you're connected to nature, you're connected to animals, you're connected to whatever's going on around you, you're connected to different kinds of stuff. And you're connected to everyone. So you're connected to everyone you already know, you're connected to everyone you're going to meet, and you're connected to people that you don't even know about. You are connected to everyone. That is unity. And even more than that, it's knowing that every person is important and special and valuable. So you want to see that connection in all that you do. Just like in the puzzle, no one piece is more important and you need them all. It's like that with people. No one person is more important than another, and you really need them all to make it work. And we have another name for this called oneness. Barry, what about oneness?
Well, oneness is just the idea of realizing that we are all a part of one thing. We're all a part of God. We all have an essence to us, and we are all connected in many ways, but we are all so similar in so many ways. And there is a lot more that is alike in us than is different in us. And so it's important for us to realize all the different ways that we're connected and that we're all part of the same thing. We're all pieces of the puzzle. That's what oneness is. And seeing that in other people that look different or live differently, but seeing that they're all pieces of this puzzle too is a great way to look at it.
So we have this great visual for you. So one, this is you. Hold up one finger, right? This is you. And as your one finger, you can do a lot of cool stuff, right? But think about all the other people that you know. There's your parents maybe, or your grandparents, family, brothers and sisters, your friends, your teachers, all of the different people. And how much more can you do? This is you. This is being connected to everything else. And how much more can you do? And that's oneness, right? All of these fingers are connected and connected through you. So that is a cool way to remember. One for oneness, but it's actually all of it that's connected. And we have a few ideas for you to take with you to remember about unity and oneness. And the first is about treating others the way that you want to be treated. Put on your listening ears and listen when other people are talking. And even more than that, finding something in common with everyone you meet. So I actually have a couple of apples here. And one apple is green, one apple is red, one apple is big, one apple is a little smaller. One apple has a stem, the other one does not. So from the outside, these apples look quite a bit different, but then when you cut them open, these apples look really similar. They're a similar color. They both have that star shape inside. They both have seeds inside. And that's with people. It doesn't matter, if someone lives somewhere else, if they look different from you, if they speak a different language, if they're a different age, if they're a different size, you can always find something in common with someone else, and that is unity and oneness. But another part of unity and oneness is maybe when I'm not feeling so great, maybe I'm angry or upset about something. What happens then, Barry?
Well, I think it's easy when we're angry, upset, to separate ourselves from that feeling of oneness and to see the other person as being wrong. That's the easiest way to look at it. And I think um, our challenge in life is to see the other person as us, as a part of us, and as a part of the one thing, and to see that we can maybe have more of an understanding of what another person is going through, and to stand in at other person's shoes for a while. And I think that's a thing that we learn about when we get angry, to look at ourselves and to think, and to think of what's going on for the other person too, and try to expand our thinking into more of an open-hearted oneness. And I think that's kind of what we're talking about today, is to realize that that person, even if we're angry with them, they're still a part of the puzzle.
All right, another part of unity and oneness, this thing that's right behind me, right? We all share one home called the planet Earth. So we have that in common. We are united in where we live. And how great is it that we can be united in taking care of where we live, this one planet that we live on called Earth. All right, Barry, what about God? How does God and spirit come into unity and oneness?
Well, I think God is a bit of a mystery, right? God is the mystery of love, and God, people all over the planet, all different kinds of people, all different pieces in the puzzle, worship God and think about God in different ways. And yet we're all headed for the same thing. We all want to feel a connection with the spirit that created us. And so it shows up in different ways, in different languages and different customs. And yet God is in all people, in all tribes, in all cultures, in all races. God is alive there. And that's an important thing for us to remember moving forward as we grow, that we all share the same planet. And in a way that's most fundamental, we all share the same God. We're all a part of it.
Yeah, I like to think about it that everything and everyone, like we talked about, unity is being connected to everything and everyone. Everything and everyone was created by God. So we already have that in common. And God loves me. And just like God's love is about everyone, God loves everyone. I can be connected and in unity when I spread that love and feel love for other people. Okay, this last one is, I think, one of my favorite parts of unity and oneness, and that is working together. When you work together to either get something done or to solve a problem, that is unity and oneness. And think about it, like even in your own house, think of all the chores that have to get done in your house, everything from clearing the table to cleaning the bathrooms to sweeping up and raking up leaves in the yard, all of the different things that have all those different chores that are happening at your house. If one person is in charge of all the chores, how hard is that and how long does that take? But if you divide up the chores, it goes a lot faster and it goes a lot easier. And you see that when you're trying to solve a problem, when people work together, it gets easier and faster when you're working together. And the other thing, especially like maybe if you're on a team or in a choir or a band, working together makes it a lot more fun too. So that working together piece is really important. All right, we have an affirmation for you today. Our affirmation is, I stand for unity and oneness. I stand for unity and oneness. And we talked about being a good listener. You can put your listening ears on because Barry has the perfect song for that.
This is a song called One. one mind. We are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind. We are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind. We are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind. We are one heart, one in love and light. One in love and light.
All right, everybody, we're going to leave you with that connection between us and that sense of unity. So long.